Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome and thank you so much for joining me again on this journey of being financially free, and also to ensure that we check in our budgets, make sure that we close out our budgets and see how we have spent it for the month of March. And welcome to you that are new to my channel. I'm Celeste and this is Planning with Co. On this channel you will find budgeting, planning, getting ourselves financially free. So if you are interested, please join me on this journey to become financially free and to use our time and our money to the best of our abilities. So this video is my March closeout video. So today we will check how did I spend my money, if I was using my money within my means, or did I go over my budget. So if you are interested in this video, keep on watching and please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so welcome back, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I really hope March was a great month for you, and that this coming month, which is April, obviously will also be much better than March. So yeah, I had a interesting March. I thought my February was busy, but March was also quite hectic. But since last week, I would say last week being the week of the 21st, I believe, or the 20th. Yeah, the Monday was the 20th. So that when this week started, my life and career started like settling in, because I was very much stressed before that, and I also couldn't get to the stuff that I would love to do. That's why I only had one check-in, which is this check-in, and I never completed it. But I will be doing much better this month because I planned it out for me. As you could see, I've already wrote down the April like framework, which I will be filming after this. And then I also set up my weekly check-in so that it's planned. It's already here, so it will only be me. It will only take me to actually film or record the video, then writing this out. So I think this will work better for me because I failed to plan my videos out properly in March. So I believe this month will be great. So comment down below if there's any other type of video or money type videos that you would like to see from me. For those of you that are new, I started just this channel not long ago to record or capture my journey of improving the way I use my money as a young professional in South Africa. I'm 27 years old. I actually have to change my bio because my birthday was in Feb. So I'm 27, and with the current state of this country, it's very important to try and use and save your money accordingly. So yeah, so let's get into the video before I carry on talking. Sadly, guys, my pen, my black pen that I was using, sadly guys, the black pen that I was using to write out this spread is actually finished, so I can't use that pen, and it's quite sad. I really liked it, but Big will do it for us today. Yes. Okay, so let's look at income. So income was exactly that, so nothing's changed with income, and I also didn't have any other income for the month, so that was also 0. So if I bring this down, hopefully I write okay, because I'm trying to write so you can see what I'm writing. So that means there was no difference with the income. So there was no either more or less income. Okay, so that's for income. Income was 20,500 rand. So now if we come down to fixed expenses, so my fixed expenses are expenses that usually stays the same each and every month. There are a few, like for instance your bank fees, that might change here and there if I spend more, or have to pay more for bank fees, but this is mainly the expenses that's the same every single month. So for home was exactly 2,250, so there was no difference for home. Bank fees, however, bank fees was a bit over. So for this month I spent 193 rand on bank fees, and that means I was over with. I found my calculator, guys, so those of you that was here from my first video, you'd know that not first, my second video, I think my calculator just disappeared, but I got it back. So I was over with 8 rand when it comes to my bank fees, just an 8 rand, thank goodness, because I remember last month I was over with 62 rand. So this is quite an improvement from the previous month. Okay, then for phone was actually less. So what happened was I think it was last night here, I actually went to go back to my phone subscriptions, because this is my phone, like as in my data plan that I have with my network, and then also my subscriptions. So I checked my subscriptions again, and I realized that I was actually calculating it wrong, because I remember I took away one of the subscriptions, which was Apple Music, because I never used it. But then which means that I actually budgeted more than I set out to pay. So my phone was 95, but my phone subscriptions, which I thought is 115 rand a month, was actually not one, it was just 72 rand. So that means I was under budget when it comes to phone subscriptions, and that is 210 minus 167 gives me 43. So I actually saved a 43 rand from my phone expense. Okay, the next one is fiber, and fiber was exactly 250, so there was no difference. Gym and Vitality Health. So I got the question if I have Vitality Premium, Discovery Vitality Premium, and no, I just say Vitality, but it's actually Vitality Health. So I just use it to have a nice discount on my gym, obviously, and all the other benefits, like you getting your smoothies for free at Vida e-cafe, etc. So that was exactly 559, so 559 rand, so there was no difference. And Netflix is 199, but again, that's not really a difference, because I've realized with Netflix, I think it's Netflix and iCloud, which is one of my subscriptions. They take away like a fee, like a small, it's like a rand or 5 rand, and then it says international. This is now with my bank. I bank with Standard Bank, and I was quite confused with that, but yeah. So it's actually it's actually 200 rand, but yeah, the actual payment is 199, and that bank fees goes to my actual bank fees. So if we tally this up, it's 2,250 plus 193 plus 167 plus 250, 559 and 199. It gives me a total of, it gives me a total of 3,618 rand, which means I was under budget. No, not under budget, sorry. It's 43 minus 8. So I was under budget with a 35 rand when it comes to my fixed expenses, which is cool, but really what happened to that 35 rand? I don't know. But okay, so things usually get interesting when I start with my variable expenses. So this month I'm so excited. I actually did not spend 90 rand on airtime. Yay! So I actually only spent let's see 64 rand. I for some reason didn't have to buy a WhatsApp bundle for this month. Oh, yeah, I didn't buy a WhatsApp bundle. I do have a daughter plan, as you know. So usually I budget to also get a WhatsApp bundle in case that daughter is finished before the month is over. So that's great. So I was under budget with a 26 rand, which is so cool, because I know last month I was over with 23 rand. So now I was under with 26 rand. Okay, then for groceries was on the dot 1,000 rand. Usually I literally spend this whole thousand at the start of the month. And then what carries me through the month mainly is eating out slash entertainment. And eating out and slash entertainment was a bit over. It was 1,087 rand, which means I was over with 78 because I budgeted 1,000. Then petrol and plus parking was again, it wasn't over, sorry. So I budgeted 1,615 rand for petrols plus parking, and I spent only 1,608. Oh my goodness, I can't count, or I can't say my numbers. But I only spent 1,608, and that's because, like I said, the second week of March I was not at home. I went to Joburg for a work trip, so my car didn't really drive a lot that week. So I was under budget with, let's see, 7 rand, because I can't make that math in my head right now. So I was under budget with 7 rand. And then lastly, we have toiletries. Again, I was under budget because I said in my first week check-in, I remember saying that I got vouchers because my birthday was in Feb. So I used mainly the vouchers. So I was under budget with 250, which is super great. So if we tally that up, it's 26 minus 78 plus 7 rand plus 250, which means I'm so over the place. But first let's count the actual spend. So it was 64 plus 1,000 plus 64 plus 1,000 plus 1,078 plus 1,608 plus 400, and that gives me a total of 4,105 rand. Oh, 4,150, sorry. And if we minus that, so if we minus 4,355, which is the budgeted total, minus 4,150, it gives me that I was under budget with 205. That is amazing. I'm super excited. Like, honestly, this month was quite much better than previously. Like I said, I never captured or checked my budget as I am doing now. Previously, I did it mainly on my phone and I used this tracker thingy. But now that I'm doing it like this, I can really see what did I spend, what did I budget for, and what was the difference. So that's amazing, and I believe everyone should do it mainly almost like this, or you can use applications or Excel, etc. to do this. I just prefer to write it down, but I do use an Excel spreadsheet to also capture my budget, my actuals and differences. But yeah, so I like this because for me it looks nicer and it's therapeutic for me. For debt, I but I paid 500 rand to Mr. Price, so there was no difference. If we get to savings long term, it was exactly the same, nothing more or less. So it was 9,000, 1,000 for dentist, and 1,200 rand for sinking fund. So like I said, there is no difference. Right, so if we bring all the totals down, we had income that was exactly the same as what we have budgeted for. For fixed expenses, it was 3,618 rand. Variable expenses 4,150. Debt was 500 and savings was 11,200. So if we calculate that total, so that means that I was left with 1,032, which is correct. So 1,032, when I budgeted it, was I should have 791, but for actual I actually had 1,032 left, which means I was over worth, not over, but I actually saved 241. I hope you can see this. 241 rand more than what I budgeted to have left by the end of the month. So that's super, 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 super cool. I'm super excited for the next month. Like I said, this month was quite interesting, and it is nice to do this, honestly, especially doing it with other people. The cash budgeting slash cashless budgeting community on YouTube is such an amazing community, and I love watching those videos. It's super inspirational, and that's basically why I wanted to create this, because I felt like there wasn't a lot of representation in South Africa of someone really showing the real numbers and what they've spent and how it went for the month, and checking in on a weekly basis. So this is why I'm doing it, and I hope that you will join me on this journey by subscribing to this channel. Follow me also on Instagram and TikTok at Planningwithco with an underscore at the end. So yeah, if you have any questions, if you have anything to say, let me know down, or comment down below this video. I would like to engage, and then I will see you in the next video, which will be my April monthly budget. So I'll see you there. Just again, I'm Celeste, and this is Planning with Co. Bye.